huaracheria was amazing. From the moment you walked in, you weren't even hit. It just, the smell of leather and glue was like music to my nose. It was so, it was such a cool space to be in.
Oh my gosh, I mean, we hear about the factories, we've seen videos about them. To be embraced into it was such a cool experience. Like now I can go home, I know a lot about shoes, but now I can go home and actually know where the pieces of leather come from, because I had no idea that they cut certain parts of the cowhide for certain parts of the shoe, which I don't know why I found that so amazing, but I did.
It was just this really humbling experience because I sell shoes and I only see the finished product, so I'm so removed from the process of that finished product. So it was really humbling to see all the work that goes into it, because I never would have imagined that I'd get to come here and actually see that. So it was very, very cool. It was really cool just to see when someone puts passion and love into a product, the end result is always great. See? And it was really fun to get in there, and they seemed to enjoy showing us and even letting us participate. And I was weaving some leather through a strap. Felt pretty cool. Although I really kind of wanted to use the big sewing machine and the press.
Visiting the shoe manufacturer was eye-opening for me, because it just reinstated what John does and his values in the companies that we choose to manufacture our shoes, and how important it is to support smaller businesses and to not consume fast fashion.
So inspiring to see what goes into making a pair of shoes. And you know, in the last few years with this company, putting together the idea of having a happy foot and making a happy person makes so much sense. And we all go through life thinking the shoes just go on our feet, and we walk out the door and that's the end of that story. It's not. And John has taught us that through not only his creativity and his comfort and his thought and care that goes into each design, but also the idea that each shoe represents fellowship, believing, philosophies. All of these things are just a part of everything you do when you put that shoe on in the morning, and it's nice to have that reminder, integrity and honesty as well.